Hey there, welcome to today's video. Now in today's video, we will be sharing with you where you can get the best food in Ang Mo Kio. Ang Mo Kio is known to be one of the oldest estates in Singapore, and it is known to have some of the best food in Singapore. But Ang Mo Kio Central is quite a huge place. So where do you actually go if you want to find some of the best, most affordable food? We are starting our journey in a Hyundai Avante. This vehicle is from Car Club SG, and Car Club SG is also our sponsor for today's video. Now, Car Club SG is a car sharing company, and it is so easy to rent your vehicles with Car Club SG. All you need to do is to download their app, find the vehicle that you want to drive in, and click the Start Trip button, and that's all, okay? Enter the vehicle and enjoy your trip. Now, there are two main things that I like most about Car Club SG. The first thing is their huge range of vehicles. I get to travel in a different vehicle every single time. And the second thing is really the huge amount of savings that you get when you travel with Car Club SG. Because their petrol cost is so low, you get to save a lot as you travel. Alright, so now we're in Ang Mo Kio, and behind me is the landmark NTUC. For your reference, the block numbers that you want to get to is block 712, and right opposite block 712 is 720. As you make your way towards block 712, you will see a huge rest area or a huge shelter, and that tells you that you're moving in the right direction. Alright, so this is the huge shelter that I'm talking about. Now when you reach this huge shelter, it is actually in the center of Ang Mo Kio Central. Turn and look at the coffee shop that is right beside this shelter. It's called S11 Coffee Shop. This is a well-known playground that is right beside S11 Coffee Shop, and it's well-known because of this duck-in kaleidoscope. Let's go check it out. Now to get into the duck-in kaleidoscope, you actually have to go right under this. You have to climb in, and inside there are mirrors. Okay, so now we're in the duck-in kaleidoscope, and you can see yourself. It's basically three mirrors that are facing each other. And it's just kind of interesting to the young children when they see these kind of things. Okay, so back to some of the best food in Ang Mo Kio Central. The first store I recommend is Choreon Noodle. They sell an attractive variety of scrumptious looking noodles. I like their handmade fishball and meatball noodles because of the bursting freshness you get with every bite. The next store that I recommend is the Western Food Store. Now this is a very famous Western food store, and people love the food down here. It's very generous and the taste is awesome. Alright, and the third store that I would recommend is this roasted duck or noodle store. Okay, just look at the queue. So these are the three stores in this S11 coffee shop which are really good. We're going to order some of them now, and we're going to have our lunch. What people like about the ducks in this store is really the nice roasted taste in the duck. It is succulent, soft, and has a very nice texture in your mouth. More than anything else, the stores that I just recommended you have very good, attractive prices. You can get food as cheap as $3.50 or maybe even $3.80. Alright, so now the food has arrived. Let me just show you what we have ordered. This is from the Western Food Store. You can see that most Western food stores that we go to, their eggs are not wet, okay? And we have tried ordering wet eggs from them, and they are unable to do it. Okay, maybe because they are cooking style. So over here you can see it's wet, and I wouldn't be bursting this yolk. The fries crispy, and then there's a huge amount of coleslaw here, which is really good, okay? Generous amount of that. Then we have here the Choreon Noodle. So I ordered white noodle, which means, or rather plain noodle, which means that we didn't want any pork oil. Is this pork oil? Oh, okay, so it looks like they have gotten my order wrong, which is quite disappointing to me. I don't like pork oil in my noodle. I told them no sauce, no oil. These are handmade fish balls, so I'm expecting quite a nice taste and really nice bounce in their fish balls. And over here is the duck rice. You can see the generous amount of duck they have given. So yeah, it looks really nice, juicy, and we're gonna have our meal now. Now this costs $5.30, this costs $4.80, and this here costs $3.80. Alright, so we're gonna have our lunch now, so I'll see you when I see you. The French fries is extremely crispy. You can't really hear the crisp, or rather I hope you can hear it, but it's really very crispy. And the coleslaw tastes really good. So now we're done with lunch. Let me just show you another shop that we love to walk at. So just to give you a perspective of where we are, that there is the duck rice store that we were talking about. From that store, you will be able to see a camera store. And from this camera store, there is a small path that leads this way. Take this path and it will lead to a very interesting store in front. Now at the end of the path, you can actually see a shop called Cash Converter, the opposite building. Now the block number is actually 710A. It's actually the same block, but I say opposite because it looks like it's actually the opposite block. Now you can see a lot of people there, so let's make our way to that shop. Cash Converter is a store that sells a lot of random things, basically things that people may not want, maybe it's second-hand items, or sometimes when businesses close, they actually just throw everything here and Cash Converter actually resells them at a good profit. Here is where you may be able to find school shoes at $4.90 and a huge variety of other items. This chair looks good. Looks very comfortable. Let me try it. Oh! Not bad. Not too comfortable if you're going to sit down for a long time, but if just a while, it feels good. We've got foldable bicycles here, and some of them look really new. So if you see the very new ones, it means that maybe a shop actually just closed down and they didn't want to have to handle all the bicycles, so they just threw them here. Are you sure these are found in Daiso? It's $3. Fishing chair. Some of the items here are actually priced higher than outside, so you have to be very vigilant. You have to know your prices well before you start committing to purchasing anything here. What's that?
Softball.
Softbox?
Yeah.
Serious? Whoa. Hey, I need a bigger one. Mine is too small. But that looks utterly small. Wait, is that a paper shredder? Oh my gosh, I need one. I've been shredding so many things. Looks so cool. Stamp and shred. But this looks much smaller. Ours is at least maybe a third bigger than this. It's a different brand too. It's $40. Okay, we definitely paid like at least 4 times more than that. At least
got more than this.
Yeah, ours much bigger and more sturdy. I've been looking for some fishing weights and you see some of them here. Oh look, you can make your own keyboard here. They actually have the cap covers. Isn't this what people who are like trying to make their own keyboards buy? We've got windproof machinery doorstop. Looks like that. Watches. Oh my gosh, a fur coat. I really wonder whether that's a real fur because it's pretty expensive for fox fur. Is that foam? Why is it so light? It's so light. What's that? It makes you look so strong.
It's very heavy.
You sure?
100 plus kg.
Oh. No, I'm sure this is like a maximum of 10 kg. Wow, this one looks quite new. $680 for a digital piano that looks so new. It's white. Alright, so there you have it. Today we have explored the best place where you can get good food in Ang Mo Kio Central. And we also explored Cash Converter, a store nearby that is really fun. I'm very sure you'll find a lot of things that you would love to just buy and play with. Hope this has been really great for you. Please help us by liking this video, subscribing to us and sharing this video with your friends and family so that everyone can benefit too. We'll see you next video. Thank you so much. Stay cool, stay awesome, and be your best always. Bye!